Hello friends, welcome to IAS YouTube channel. This session is a part of our quick revision series PRELIMS ATULya. In today's session, we'll focus on agriculture in India. Friends, in one session or two sessions, we cannot cover entire agriculture. So we have picked something very important. Sustainable agricultural practices and systems. See, in last few years, UPSC has been focusing on agriculture, and we have seen many questions have been asked from this topic. So we'll try to cover sustainable agricultural systems today. And before we do that, let me try to make you understand what sustainable agriculture is. See, we used fertilizers, we used pesticides in order to increase the productivity. But we do not realize the profound effects of these practices. Our water resources are getting polluted. Farm laborers are losing their jobs. Why? Because we are using farm machineries. So it's important to understand the profound effects of these practices. Now, under sustainable agricultural practices, we adopt those practices which do not cause harm to our environment. Okay, so we are realizing the impacts of climate change under these practices. So these are sustainable practices. It means we are taking care of our needs and we are thinking about the future generations also. So this is the entire idea behind this concept. Now in India, we launched a program, National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture, in 2014-15. Okay, so this mission, it defines what sustainable agriculture is. So it formally defines the sustainable agriculture. So it was launched in 2014. Okay, so under this mission there are many schemes. So you must know the names of those schemes. We have rain-fed area development, we have submission on agroforestry, we have National Bamboo Mission, we have soil health management, and Parampragat Krishi Vikas Yojana. So these are centrally sponsored schemes. It means these schemes are supported by both central government and state government. Okay. Now we have some central sector schemes also. Okay, you have Soil and Land Use Survey of India, you have National Rain-fed Area Authority, Mission Organic Value Chain Development in Northeastern region. Okay, you have National Center of Organic Farming. So these centrally sponsored schemes and these central sector schemes, these fall under the umbrella of National Mission on Sustainable Agriculture. So this is very important. You must know that it was launched in 2014 and it defines the sustainable agriculture, and there are some central sector schemes and there are some centrally sponsored schemes under this mission. Now we'll study about some systems which are sustainable. Okay, so we have permaculture, organic farming, natural farming, system of rice intensification. We have biodynamic agriculture, conservation agriculture, integrated farming system, agroforestry, integrated pest management, precision farming, silvipastoral systems, vertical farming, hydroponics, crop livestock fisheries farming systems. So let's start with permaculture. Now this permaculture, it focuses on traditional farming. Okay, so under permaculture, we develop a system under which traditional methods are used for the farming. Okay, so under this system, everything is available within the farm, be it manure, be it water facility, labor, everything within one system. Okay, So this is permaculture. Like we have banana circle. So under banana circle as well, it performs multiple functions. Okay, so food production, compost pile, biomass production, habitat for wildlife, all these functions take place within the domain, within the circle, which is banana circle. Okay, so there is no external input, there is no external interference within the system, everything is available. Okay, now we'll focus on organic farming. Now, what is this organic farming? Under organic farming, we do not use synthetic fertilizers, we do not use pesticides. Okay, we merely use animal manures, okay, crop residues, crop residues, animal manures. Okay, so we avoid the use of synthetic fertilizers, pesticides in organic farming. Okay, now here you can see use of crop residues, animal manures, green manures, organic waste and bio fertilizers. Now, since we are not using fertilizers, we are not using pesticides, so how do we maintain the nutrients? Why? Because in order to increase the productivity, you need nutrients. And naturally, to be honest, from manures, the amount of nutrients that you are expecting, you cannot get. Okay, so but you must know we have some biofertilizers. Okay, so we use those biofertilizers, like we have phosphorus solubilizing bacteria, so PCB. Okay, we have these biofertilizers, rhizobium, azotobacter. So all these fertilizers are used. And as I said, we use organic manures also, green manures, bio waste under the organic farming. Now let's talk about the weed management. Now under organic farming, how do we remove the weeds? Weeds means unwanted vegetation. Okay, so this vegetation is of no use, you want to eliminate this vegetation. So how do we do that? So since we cannot use any chemical, we cannot use any synthetic herbicide, so we remove this vegetation manually. So this is the point you need to remember. Okay, moreover, we use drip irrigation method also. Under drip irrigation method, the water will fall only on the crops, not on the vegetation which you do not need. So since the vegetation won't get the water, it means they won't grow. So drip irrigation will target only crops. Okay, so under organic farming we use drip irrigation also. So these facts are important. Now let's talk about insect pest management. So how do we manage the harmful pest? So for that we have some beneficial insects. Okay, so these insects, in fact their larvae feed on the eggs of pest. Okay, so this is how they remove these pests. And even if there is an outbreak and you cannot manage with insects that we have, beneficial insects, so in that case we can use neem pesticides. Neem pesticides. So this is how we manage the pest under insect pest under organic farming. Now let's talk about natural farming. See, you must understand the difference between organic farming and natural farming. Under organic farming, you are using animal manures, green manures, bio waste. Okay, all these things are being used under organic farming, but you are not using the synthetic fertilizer. Under natural farming, neither are you using synthetic fertilizer, nor are you using any bio waste or animal manure. So under natural farming, you keep the soil You leave the soil like this, and decomposition of organic matter takes place within the soil. So this is how this soil achieves the nutritional level. Okay, so you are not adding anything. You are not adding chemical fertilizers. You are not adding animal manure or bio waste. Okay, but under natural farming there is this concept which is known as zero budget natural farming. So under zero budget natural farming we do use Jiva Murtha. Now this Jiva Murtha, it is a mixture of fresh desi cow dung and desi cow urine, jaggery, pulse flour, water and soil. So under this zero budget natural farming we use Jiva Murtha. Okay, so this is very important and can be asked in prelim. Just remember the application of Jiva Murtha under zero budget natural farming. Now let's talk about the system of rice intensification. This is a very simple concept. So under this system we grow the rice using organic manures. Okay, so organic manure is used in order to grow the rice. Okay, so you avoid the use of synthetic fertilizers, you avoid the use of chemical herbicides. So you try to be as organic as possible under this system. Okay, now as such there is no parameter, there is no measurement. We do not have any fixed standardized system under this system. The quantity varies. Okay, it's just an ideology. Okay, that you have to be organic. Okay, so it's a set of ideas. It is more of a ideological system. So we have this Kadir Mangalam system of rice intensification. It has been developed using these ideas that try to be as organic as possible, use organic manures. Now let's talk about biodynamic agriculture. So under this agriculture, same concept. We are avoiding synthetic fertilizers, we are avoiding chemical substances, and we are trying to be as organic as possible. So we use bio waste, we use green manures, cow dung, animal waste. So all these organic things are used in biodynamic agriculture. And under this biodynamic agriculture there is this spiritual element also, there is this mystic element also. So just remember this fact, that emphasizing spiritual and mystical perspectives. Okay, it means everything is interrelated. Okay, so livestock, animal, soil fertility, plant growth, so everything falls under one ecosystem. Okay, so just remember about this spiritual element under biodynamic agriculture. Okay, now some advantages of biodynamic agriculture: production of top quality fruits, okay, and productivity is also good. And livestock, there is this respect for livestock, they take care of their animals, and in case if they fall sick then they are treated medically. So these are the advantages of biodynamic agriculture. So some more sustainable agricultural practices we'll be discussing in our next session. Okay, and in today's session we have discussed some important agricultural systems, and these are very important, and you can download these notes and you can keep revising because prelims is around the corner. And in the next session we'll finish the agriculture topic. So that's all for today's session, and if you have liked our video you can subscribe our YouTube channel for more such videos. You can follow us on our social media platforms. So that's all. Thank you very much. Bye bye.